Welcome back to Skidmore Family Farm. Today's video, we're getting ready to push the culvert pipe in the water. As you can see, I've got a tree that's pushed into the ground, going across the creek to hold the culvert pipe because the water's flowing pretty good since we've basically, where this pile of rock is over here, we're blocking part of the flow of the water, so it's flowing faster as it channels in. So I decided to put the tree in there. I've got the excavator sitting in the creek, and I have the skid steer up there in front of the gravel pile. That gravel is a compactable. We're getting one more load of it. I'm going to push that up around the culvert pipe and then put some on this other side, basically probably right about where the culvert pipe is now, or just a little bit closer to the creek, and pack it around. It has to be compacted around the culvert to prevent squishing it, basically, so it doesn't flatten out. Hopefully I can pack it down enough with the excavator and get enough on both sides to get it compacted in and get it set in place to where we can start dumping other gravel on top of it and keep moving the gravel with the front loader or skid steer. We ran into problems. You saw the last video of the gravel coming down the driveway. The top of the driveway is over there. They got it down to the bottom almost. Probably just straight across from here is where it stops. They couldn't back the truck down anymore, the dump trucks. About halfway up in here, the ground was getting too soft, and they had to stop because I was having to use the excavator to tow the dump truck, and it's a tri-axle dump truck. I don't know how much that weighs, but I'm assuming 30,000 pounds or something without any gravel in it. So that was a pain in the butt on my part and for him. He's not doing this for fun. He's trying to make money too, so the faster he can dump the loads and go get more or go to another job, the more money he makes. So we decided to rent the skid steer. It's a John Deere, I think 2,000 pound class, that's the average lift capability per bucket, I think is how they rate that. But the tractor's running, and I'm going to push the culvert pipe in, and hopefully the tree there will stop it if it decides to move. I pressed it, both ends on the bank, pressed it into the ground, so hopefully it will stop it. If not, the excavator should. I'm the only one out here, so it could go bad real quick. My culvert pipe could end up in the neighbor's a half a mile downstream, but I don't think so. I think I could hop in the excavator and spin it around or wedge it to where it wouldn't go anywhere until I figure something out. But I've got more gravel on the way, so I'm trying to just speedily do everything, get everything done in a timely manner so I can keep moving gravel so they'll keep delivering it. But it's a little muddy right here in this area, but if you look down here, this ground's fairly hard, and that's going towards the cabin. I've got it all leveled out all the way up to where the pond is, and then on the other side of the pond, it's not too bad. I'll probably grade it out like this, but it's not going to need as much work as this did. So we should be able to take that loader and just start dumping gravel. It won't look pretty as far as it staying white, because running back and forth over it, it pushes it down into the mud and muddies it up. That's the way the upper part of the driveway is, but it's making a good base, so when it dries up we can add to it later this summer. But I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and see what happens. See if it's going to be good or bad.